In this video, we will discuss about types of numbers. This is the number line. In the number line, this is the origin. It is 0, and if we go to the right side, you can get the positive numbers, and if we go to the left side, you can get negative numbers. Now let's discuss about real numbers. Real numbers are any point on the number line. So in this number line, real numbers are any point on the number line. So you can get 1. This is a real number. You can get 2. This is a real number. You can get -2. This is a real number. You can get anything between 1 and 2. This may be 1.5. This is a real number. If you take a number between 1 and 1.5, this may be 1.25. This is also a real number. So any point of this number line, it will be a real number. It can be plus or positive number or negative number. Then we will discuss about positive number and negative number. Positive number is on the right side of 0, is positive number. All of the numbers greater than 0 is positive number, and negative number is all of the numbers are less than 0. All of the numbers less than 0 will be negative numbers in a number line. Non-negative numbers. So all of the numbers right side of 0 will be positive number, but what about the 0? Is 0 a negative number? No, it is not a negative number. So all the positive numbers including 0 will be the non-negative number. This is the non-negative number. Then let's talk about natural numbers or counting numbers. The numbers we like to count, only positive numbers. In this number line, all the numbers that we naturally count and we like to count, like for example 1, 2, 3 without any decimal point. I am not saying 1.5, 1.6, 2.2, 2.8. that are not the natural numbers or counting numbers. We like to count the numbers that are whole numbers. For example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these points, landmarks are positive natural numbers, are counting numbers, that the numbers we like to count. So these are natural numbers. I am not saying about -1, -2. Negative numbers are not counting, are not natural numbers or counting numbers. And we only count 2, 3 are an infinite number of points, but only count 2, 3, 4 and so on. After this we have whole number. Is whole numbers are the natural numbers including 0. In this number line, including 0, all the natural numbers is whole number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and go to upwards, including 0 will be the whole number. In the natural numbers and whole numbers, we didn't include these negative numbers. So if we include negative numbers, all the negative numbers with these whole numbers, equal called integer number. So integer number are without any decimal point. For example, integer numbers are without any decimal point. For example, 1.2. This is not an integer. The integer number will be 1 without any floating point. 2, 9, 11. These are the integer numbers. It can also be -1, -4, any kind of numbers that has no floating point or any point. So this will be whole numbers, sorry, integer numbers. Non-integer numbers, we have learned about integer numbers without any point, but what about the non-integer numbers? Non-integer numbers are two types: rational and irrational. Rational, in Bengali we call the rational number as mulot chanka, and irrational number we call is in Bengali is amulot chanka. So rational numbers, it can be expressed as ratio, finite, and sometimes it comes infinite and follows patterns. For example, rational numbers are the numbers that can be expressed in the form of ratio, like p by q, and irrational numbers can be expressed as a fraction, but both the numbers are real numbers and can be represented in a line. Example of a rational number is it can be 1.4, or 1.5, 3.7. But if we have the infinite number of decimal points, that means if we have 1.3, 4, 6, 9, and it goes on, there is no pattern. There is no patterns like 1.156, 56, 56, 56, and if it follows any pattern 565656, it will be a rational number. But if it do not follows any pattern, it will be a irrational number. Rational numbers are finite and repeating decimal, whereas irrational numbers are finite and non-repeating. For example, pi is a irrational number because it has an infinite number of decimal floating points, floating numbers. So it is a rational number, and there is no repeating pattern in this root 2, root 3, and pi. There is no repeating numbers, repeating patterns. But in the rational number 1/2, if we write 1/2, you will get a finite number of floating points, 0.5. So it is a finite number. But the irrational numbers is you have infinite number of floating points, and the floating points do not follow a pattern. This is the irrational numbers. So thank you. I think I believe most of you have understood what I want to teach you. So if you have any confusion, please comment, and I will help you to learn more about this. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe.